from my family. And what was important to me about that was I wanted to break the cycle of mediocrity in my family. That says a lot about who she is, right? That's her passion, is to live a great life, to be an example, to create another path for her family. And so now that you know that, you have the power. When you learn how to speak a person's passion, it's like singing their favorite song. And you want to keep singing that song back to them over and over and over and over again. Two nationals that I coach, one Gloria Mayfield Banks, one Lisa Madsen. They have different passions. And so I have two totally different conversations with two totally different women to get them to the same place. They both are working to become the #1 nationals in Mary Kay. Gloria's number 3, Lisa's number 4. They both have a goal to be the #1 national. And I designed a conversation that is specific and unique to each one based on their passion. They're trying to achieve the same outcome, but they're going to get there through a different way. And the way they're going to get there is by living within their passion. I speak Gloria Mayfield Banks. And I speak Lisa Madsen. So I know exactly what they need to say, I need to say, in order for them to become passionate about making the right choice that's going to lead them to their goal. And that's what you have to do as a leader, is you have to understand the people to the point where you're able to speak specifically to them according to their passion so that they operate from their maximum performance every single time. And guess what? They keep calling back for more. Since I've been here in Houston, I've talked to Gloria 5 times. 5. And I haven't even looked at my phone today. That was from last night. She's so excited. She sent me a picture of a Colombian person. She just recruited a Colombian woman, and she's so fired up because she wants to go and build in Colombia. Part of what she has to do to become #1 is to build an international business. So I'm working with her and coaching her on how, they're Colombian. I'm working and coaching with her on how to make that happen. She's so excited. I'm like the first person she sent this picture to. You know why? Because I speak Gloria Mayfield Banks. Right? So you guys learn what people's passions are so that you are able to speak their passion in every conversation. 4th P. Question is, if time and money were not an issue, what dream would you like to come true a year from today? If time and money were not an issue, what dream would you like to come true a year from today? If time and money were not an issue, what dream would you like to come true a year from today? The P word that supports that question is possibilities. You want to find out what a person's possibilities are, right? I went through this with the DIQDs over in another room, and it's interesting what people dream about. They dream about houses and vacations and private schools and, being debt-free and, babies, right? Future babies that don't exist right now, right? And a lifestyle. And so you've got to know what her possibilities are, right? Because that becomes your target when you're working with her. Your target becomes her possibility. Her possibility becomes your target. So when you know that she needs $5,000 to take her family to Disney, then you become urgent and important around helping her make $5,000. When you know she has $20,000 in college loans she has to pay off, then it becomes urgent and important that you help her make that $20,000 so that she can pay off her college loans. Does that make sense? So find out what people dream about and help them get that. And then they will be able to set another dream. And eventually it will become a Mary Kay dream. But I'm not going to go in and talk to her about car and star and all of this stuff. If her dream is $5,000 for Disney, I'm going to sell her $5,000 for Disney. Y'all don't have to make every conversation about something Mary Kay is offering. The first win for her needs to be a personal win, not a Mary Kay win. If she happens to go on Target for her car while she's pursuing $5,000 for Disney, that's just extra. But you better believe, until she gets Disney, that's all I'm talking to her about is Disney. I'm cutting out stuff out of magazines for Disney. I'm going to go call Disney, 1-800-Disney. Hey, can y'all send me some brochures? And I'm going to get the brochures and I'm going to write, Dear Sally, I got a hold of these brochures and I thought about you in your dream. I'm not going to send her a car poster. I'm going to send her a Disney poster. You guys, seriously, the first win needs to be her personal win, not a Mary Kay win. So now you know her picture, her purpose, her passion, and her possibilities. You have the power. Now you get to make the decision. What version of Mary Kay am I going to share with this woman in order for her to say yes? Well, I know her picture is this, and I know her purpose is this, and I know her passion is this, and I know her possibilities are these. That's what I'm going to design my conversation around in order for her to say yes to Mary Kay opportunity. Because what you're offering her, once you know this information, what you're offering her is not a $100 starter kit and 50% discount. What you're offering her is an opportunity to live her best life. How can she say no to an opportunity to live her best life for $100? If she came back to me and said, well, I really don't have the money, what I would say to her is, when would you be able to get $100 plus tax and shipping so that you can start living your best life? Oh, I don't really have the time. When would you be able to carve out a couple of hours a week in your schedule so that you can start living your best life? Because I'm only going to serve up to her best life based on what she shared with me. I'm not going to tell her about the STAR program. I'm not going to tell her about the car program. I'm not going to tell her about all of these things if she didn't say to me, I need a new car. I want the UPS man to come to my house every quarter and drop off a prize. See, we're so engrossed in the Mary Kay lingo that we forgot we're talking to real people out here who aren't in Mary Kay yet. We're trying to sell them on something they have no clue what it's all about. We need to sell them on their dream come true. That's our first sell. Okay? It's just like Jordan Halou Eicher. Y'all know Jordan Halou Eicher? She's Kathy Halou's daughter. Jordan grew up in a Mary Kay household where her mother was a top director, the queen of unit sales, first $2 million director, then a national sales director. Jordan had Mary Kay engrossed in her from the very early age. But her decision to build a Mary Kay business had nothing to do with her mom. It had to do with her passion of helping families and kids in Uganda. Jordan Halou signed her agreement so that she can make money to help build schools and houses and change the living conditions for families in Uganda. It's still her #1 passion. Mary Kay happens to be the vehicle that pays her $200,000 a year so that she can live her passion. If Kathy would have gone in and been like, Jordan, you need to do Mary Kay, and blah, 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 blah. She would have scared her away. But Jordan saw Mary Kay as access to doing something she was passionate about. That's what you're after when you're out there team building. It is Mary Kay becomes the vehicle for women to do or have something that they're passionate about. That's team building. That's speaking, finding leaders and speaking to a leader's heart. And you watch how your rejection gets less and less the more you customize your conversations with the women that you're sharing this opportunity with. The more it's about them, the better the chance of yes is going to be. Clear as mud? All right, good. 4 P's. Do them today. Have a 4P conversation with someone today. Y'all all have customers that you vomited over. You all have people in your life that you would love to have on your team, or you would love, because they are great leaders, they would be a great leader in this company. Do some 4P conversations today. Don't let this notebook go in the pile of notebooks that you've been collecting in your Mary Kay experience for years and years and years. Like I could wallpaper this whole building with notes that I've taken in the 25 years I've been in Mary Kay. It's not the ones that I've written down that matter. It's the ones I took action on that matter. All right? So, you guys, improve your communication skills. It is critical to your success as a leader. Number 1, you need confidence. Number 2, you must become a great communicator. Here's the secret to being a great communicator. Let people tell you what they want you to say. If you ask a question, people tell you. Women tell you more than you ever wanted to know. Just saying. Y'all have more words than us. Right? Just, you have more words. And so allow people to tell you. Allow them to tell you. If I ask Amanda a question, she would tell me something, then I would know something about Amanda that I didn't know. And now I can use that same language she just used on me, back on her. And you know what she's going to walk away going? He gets me. I like him. He gets me. That's what you want your customers and your team members to say. I like her. She gets me. I like talking to her. The words out of your mouth should be the words that she would say to herself, but with your vision. The key to communication is speaking the words to the people that they would normally say to themselves, but with your vision. That's the key. But in order for you to know the words they would normally say to themselves, you got to ask questions. You guys, stop thinking that the key to success is knowing more about Mary Kay. It is not. It is not about knowing more. That's why people always go, well, first I got to go to orientation so they can learn everything. No. Not your leaders. The first thing is for them to get a win, because leaders like to win. Y'all think leaders like to work. Y'all think champions like to work. Champions don't like to work. They like to win. I'm not working in Houston today. I'm winning in Houston today. Yeah. And I'm going to keep winning and keep winning and keep winning. And y'all are going to be like, he works so much. No. Don't work very much at all. If work is showing up and having 155 women clap for you and want to take a picture with you, then sign me up. Champions like to win. They're not addicted to work, they're addicted to winning. They will work as hard as they need to work to keep winning, to win at another level, but it's not the work that they're in love with, it's the winning. Learn how to help women win. Those leaders need to win. and they will work as hard as they need to. That's why you're seeing these women sign up on Monday, become a director on Wednesday, and a national by Sunday, right? Have you seen some of these people? Like they've been in for 2.5 years, and they're nationals. They're not cheating, they're not cutting corners, they don't get some secret products that we don't sell to the rest of the people. Like, you order off this order form, this is the good stuff. No, they order off the same order form. Now listen to this. They have the